Greetings Multiverse and welcome to this, our first book review show, which we're calling Justice Read. Catchy, isn't it? For a very special inauguration of our book review show, we're looking at a lost episode of our favourite DC TV show, as seen in the little link above, Gotham. Gotham, Dawn of Darkness by Jason Starr. Oh, sorry, there's his name. This is a prequel to the show, which means it's set before Season 1, and as such, it has the same sort of trappings of Season 1, but with a little bit more of the storylines that we got into during Season 2, which is a very good thing, because it's written with a Season 2 mentality of pretty much anything goes, and yet sort of ties up, I'm not sure even in the loose ends of Season 1 and 2, but certainly gets into a bit more of depth of character for, most notably, Thomas Wayne, Harvey Bullock, and a bit of Hugo Strange. All events that happened before Season 1, which would come back to haunt Bruce Wayne, especially in Season 2. Basically, it starts with a theft in Wayne Manor. Fabulous painting is stolen, but it seems that there's more to it than that. And that's basically how the plot starts. The whole book is about uncovering the secrets behind this strange robbery from two sides. One side is Thomas Wayne and his private investigator Frank Collins, who's a new character. And the other side is Harvey Bullock and his partner Amanda Wong. One major character who is not in Dawn of Darkness is, if you can tell from the front cover, Jim Gordon. Jim Gordon does not feature in any way in Dawn of Darkness. He appears on the scene in episode 1 of season 1 as Harvey Bullock's new partner. So this basically shows what happens to his old partner. Thomas Wayne is the main character, Harvey Bullock is the second main character, and it's very fun to hang around with both of them, especially as Thomas Wayne in particular hasn't had much in the way of characterization on Gotham. He's very much sort of a no-nonsense man. He likes things done, but he's got a lot of secrets. And his relationship with Martha Wayne, Martha, is a bit strained. Especially due to his secrets and, of course, his special little bat cave, which he goes into night after night and hides from the rest of them, which is the only way he escaped getting killed during this robbery, which is rather a neat little twist. And that occurs right in the very first chapter, so that's not really a spoiler. But it's certainly a lot of fun. It's very much a detective story. You'll pretty much know what's going on if you've seen season 2 of the show, but it's nice to have the pieces put together and given a little bit more depth, especially to Hugo Strange, whose motivations really ring true, and what happens with the Court of Owls, and basically why the Waynes were murdered. This is all build up to that. I don't think I spoiled it in any way if I say this leads up to the beginning of season 1. And pretty much ties exactly to the first episode, and particularly the first scene of Gotham Season 1, Episode 1. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about, fans, don't you? There's some pretty shocking scenes in it, particularly involving the new characters, Frank Collins and Amanda Wong, Harvey's new partner. I'm not going to get into what happens with them, but Frank Collins in particular does some really strange things and really goes off the rails. I really like Frank Collins as a character. I really sympathise with him. So it's really sad when he goes completely off the rails. You also get the season 1 versions of Fish Mooney, Edward Nigma, Oswald Cobblepot. They all play their little roles within the storyline. Oswald Cobblepot in particular is a joy as always. Edward Nigma is his season 1 annoying, helpful self, so he doesn't make much of an impact, but he does appear, certainly. Another fairly major character that we get more into the backstory of is Karen, the claw-handed girl that Bruce Wayne uncovers during season 2, I think it is. We get a lot more of her relationship with Thomas, and it's really quite sweet. It's really quite sad what happens with them, how it's left off, and it's nice to read in the book itself. It's quite a short tale, really. I mean, I don't know if you can see how it looks thick. The book itself is, in its paperback, is 347 pages, but I don't know if you can see, it's quite a big font. Sorry, spoilers for that. So it won't last you very long. It's 2-3 episodes long in terms of actual what happens in it. But it is lots of fun, and Jason Starr really does capture the tone of Gotham and the feel of the characters, and it's really fun to read. Slight nitpick, if you look at the cover there, both Alfred Pennyworth and Bruce Wayne have rather dramatic photos on them. Both of them are in it quite a lot, but Bruce Wayne in particular has very, very little to do with it. He's sent off several times. Thomas Wayne is the main character, so it's really sad that he's not on the front cover. I'm glad that Harvey Bullock's on there, but you could have put Hugo Strange or Fish Mooney on there and it would have made even more sense. But hey, don't judge a book by its cover, and I'm not going to. But it's really well written. It really feels like a lost Gotham episode, hence the title of this YouTube episode. It's really fun to read, and it does sort of make me feel that Jim Gordon is the worst character in Gotham. Because he's the one character who doesn't appear, and I don't miss him at all. He's not missed in any way. In fact, I rather like Amanda Wong, and I'm not going to say anything else. Definitely captures the series, and I don't see how they can fit any more novels pre-Gotham. Although supposedly I think Jason Starr is working on a sequel, or just working on another Gotham book, but I don't know when that'll be set. I presume that's going to be set between seasons of the show itself rather than before. But it's certainly a fun read, and if you like Gotham and don't mind reading, please pick it up. I don't know if there's an audiobook version available. Feel free to provide a link above if I know any different after recording this video. But the book itself is certainly a lot of fun, and it won't last you very long. You could pick it up fairly cheap now from Amazon, I'm sure, or I'm sure it'll be in your local library. It was in mine, and I still bought it. You want to support these things though, don't you? You want to support Gotham? Just buy it. I don't mind if you buy it new, cheap. Just buy it. It shows your support for this type of thing. You want more Gotham? You got to pay for it, or watch it, or read it, or support it in some way. So there you go. Merchandising. That's what they want to see. They want to see the merchandise paying off, and then you get more of it. You get more quality like Gotham Dawn of Darkness by Jason Starr. I was very happy to read it. I enjoyed every moment of it. I really did. Yeah, Gotham Dawn of Darkness, I highly recommend to any fan of the show. I'll give Gotham Dawn of Darkness an A-. It's a little bit short, but it captures the tone of the series very well. It's a shame that tone is pre-season 1, which is the worst season of Gotham, which drags it down a little bit along with the length. But at the same time, it does a really good job of it. Well done, Jason Starr. A-. Thanks for watching, folks. Subscribe to DC Comics Gamer for more book reviews and daily DC Comics videos. Please leave a like, they really help us out. If you like what we do, share it. Tell people about the show, about the channel. We need to get those numbers built up, folks. I'm not getting enough views to really keep this up. I want to do this full time. I'm going to tell you that right now. Me being honest with you here right now. I might even start a Patreon at some point, but I have not got the numbers to keep this up in any significant way. But if you want to see more of DC Comics Gamer, share, support, spread. I'm happy to do an all Gotham channel if you really want me to, or an all TV channel, or just more. Let me know. Leave a comment. Have you read the book? Do you want to see more books? Let me know. Whatever you think about the book or the show, let me know, and I will respond. Thanks for watching, folks. Catch you later.